So I first mentioned Fall of Gods a couple of weeks ago. I got this in the mail as a Kickstarter reward, but I just finished reading it. This is book 3 of a trilogy. I have books 1 and 2 here as well. Let's see. These things are massive. So there you go. And it does set off my OCD a bit that book 1 is formatted differently than book 2 and 3. So that's a minor annoyance, but this is a fantastic end to what is truly a spectacular series. So these aren't actually comics. The publisher, Mood, actually refers to them as cinematic novels. I'll show you that here. So it's sort of storybook style where we've got a page of text, story, and gorgeous art. Gorgeous art. Occasionally you will run into a 2-page spread. It's even more impressive. So yes, I would agree with the title, cinematic novel. They are really well told, gorgeously painted. So the story being told in these books actually starts back in book 1 with a woman being abducted and this man going in search of her. So this is her husband. He goes on an adventure and in search of revenge to get her back. It's very well told. I enjoyed it quite a bit, but it continues in book 2 where the story it takes a turn because there's more going on, and this sort of expands on what is happening in addition to that storyline, to the man and the woman. And it concludes in book 3. Half of this book is a prequel that goes into what was happening hundreds or thousands of years that led up to all of this, and then concludes that story. It is, as I said, very well told. Highly recommend this series. It is available, so I mentioned that I had gotten this through Kickstarter, but the first 2 books are available on Mood's website. I imagine book 3 will be coming shortly. So this was a Kickstarter reward that I got in the mail a couple of weeks ago. I don't know the turnaround time on how quickly the books go from Kickstarter to, I'll just call it mass market, but at least purchasable through their website. But as soon as it is, I highly recommend getting all 3. As I said, the first 2 are available currently. So one thing I haven't mentioned yet is Norse mythology is weaved all throughout the story. You'll recognize characters and events if you are at all familiar with the Norse myths. It combines an original story with familiar stories and, as I said, characters into something that is original and, I'm just going to say, exceptional. It is, as I said, highest possible recommendation.